Good evening, students. How are you doing today? Okay, this is digital teaching skills development training. I am your teacher for today, Constance Ogevito. Today we are looking at the subject basic science. Topic living things and non-living things. Objective. By the time we are done with the lesson today, you are expected to be able to define living things and not living things. Number two, you are also expected to list at least three characteristics of living things. Number three, you are also expected to identify and give three examples of each living things and non-living things. Now, content. What is living things? The meaning of living things. Living things are things that are alive. They can move, breathe, eat, grow, reproduce. That means they can give birth to their younger ones and die. Yes. Example of living things is human being. Yes, you and I. We are human beings. We grow, we move, we breathe, we eat, we reproduce, and we also die. Yes, human beings die, you know that. Yes. Number two example of living things are animals. Animals. Example of animals are dog, goat, bird, cat. All these are what? Animals. And you know that animals move from one place to another. They breathe, they eat, they grow, they also reproduce, they give birth to their younger ones, and they also die. Yes, they die. Number three, plants. Yes, plants are also living things. When you put a seed of corn, I don't know if you have followed your mom to farm or your grandma to farm. When you plant a seed of corn, come back after 1 week, you find out that that one seed of corn that you planted have germinated. It have grown. Before you know it, it starts coming out. It starts growing. So plants grow. You plant a seed of pear, it will grow. So plants are living things. Why? Because they grow. They grow. And they can produce. You can see that one corn can produce a lot of corns. Yes, a lot of them. Number four examples of living things are insects. Yeah, insects. Insects such as ants, butterfly, housefly. Those your cockroach, those cockroaches that disturb at home. They are also insects. They are living things because they move. They move from one place to another. They move. They fly. Some fly. They move. They breathe. They grow. Then we also have non-living things. Someone say non-living things. Non-living things. Non-living things are those things that are not alive. They don't have life in them. Yeah. They don't have life in them. Examples of non-living things. They are your chair, they are stones, they are pencil, books. They don't have life. Know that. They don't have life. They cannot move. They cannot breathe. They cannot eat. They cannot reproduce. Have you seen your chair grow? Have you ever noticed that your chair grows or your table grows? Your television, does it grow? All this is a non-living things because they don't move. They are non-living. They don't move. They don't have breath in them. They don't have life in them. They don't breathe. They don't grow, they don't eat. Can you feed your chair? Oh, even your toy, no matter how well you love your toy, how well you love your toy, how well you love your that's your toy. It cannot, you can't feed. You can't feed your toy. Your toy cannot grow. Your toy cannot grow. Now, do you know what is this? This is hairbrush. Hairbrush you use to brush your hair. This has no life in it. The hairbrush have no life. So it is a non-living thing. This is a non-living thing. Now let's move to characteristics of living things. Characteristics of what? Living things. Characteristics of living things. Number one, they move. Yeah, they move. A bird flies. A child walks. Did you remember when you were small, when you were learning how to walk? Yes. But now you are running because you can move. You can move from one point to another. Number two, they grow. Living things does what? They grow. Living things grow. They grow. A baby grows into an adult. When you were 2 months old, you don't know what you were doing. You are being fed. You were fed. But now that you have turned 8, you have turned 9, you have turned 6, you have turned 10, you do things by yourself, right? You feed yourself. You wear your clothes, dress yourself, you put on your shoes by yourself. Why? You have grown. You are no more a baby. So a baby grows into an adult. Then a seed, I explained that before, that a seed that you put on the ground grows into a plant. That one seed of corn that you planted, when you come back there after few months, few weeks and few months, you find out that they have grown into a plant. Number three, they eat, they feed. All living things need food to grow. Yeah. All living things, they need food to grow. Plants, they grow because there is nutrients in the soil that helps them grow. They feed from the nutrient in the soil. They feed from the ray of the sun. That is how they get their energy to grow. The same way human beings, we eat food, we eat fruits to grow. We eat food, we eat fruits. Number four, they breathe. Human beings and animals breathe in air. Now, you ask teacher, do plants breathe? No. Plants don't breathe, but they need air to survive. If you put your plant inside the house and cover it where there is no air, that plant will die. So your plants also need air. So in other words, human beings breathe, animals breathe in air, but plants need air to also grow. You expose them to air, you expose them to sunlight so that they can grow effectively. Number five, they reproduce their younger ones. They reproduce their young ones. They reproduce their young ones. Living things give birth. If they don't give birth, they lay eggs. You see that? Does your chicken? Oh, some of you like eggs. Oh, I see you. Most times you take eggs with rice to school. Yes, you eat eggs. You eat eggs. You so much like eggs. Do you know how eggs come about? Because it was a living thing that laid the egg. What's that living thing? Hen. Mother hen. Mother hen lays the eggs that you eat. So you see, they reproduce. It's the eggs that they now hatch into their chicks, which are their young ones. Okay. So living things, they give birth. The same way your mom gave birth to you, when you grow up, grow into a woman, you also will give birth to your own children. That is how it goes. Then number 6, oh, though this is sad to say, but number 6 is what's the end of every person. Number 6 is the end of everything on earth, which is die. Every living thing dies. Yeah. All living things dies. They must die someday. Human being dies, animals dies. Just like I said in the previous class, I told you, I said that chicken that you used for Christmas was killed. Yes, life was taken out of it so that you can enjoy. So you see, even animals die. Animals die. Um, human being dies. Okay, so that is it. I hope you are learning something, students. I hope you are getting something this evening. Now, summary. Living things are alive and have special features like movement, growth, breathing, and reproduction. Non-living things are not alive. Yes, they do not grow. They don't grow. They don't breathe. They don't move by themselves. You will have to carry them for them to move. You have to push them for them to move. You have to apply force to them for them to move. That's for non-living things. But living things, they do what they move by themselves. Now, it is important to know the difference between the living things and not living things. Now, I'm going to be giving you a home assignment so that I can know if you really learned something from today's class. If you really know the difference between living things and non-living things. Number one home assignment is that you are going to be drawing and labeling two living things. You can draw a goat, you can draw yourself, or you can draw your brother, or you can draw your sister, or you can draw a dog and label it for me. You can also draw any other thing that you feel that you can draw that is living. You can draw a plant. Number two, you are drawing two non-living things. You draw them and you label them. I hope you have learned something, my wonderful children. It is still me, your teacher, Constance Ogibito. See you next time. Bye.